What's up, everybody? This is Mahan. Today, with another real estate video, I am going to teach you how to find subject to properties. What are the best type of leads when you're looking to buy subject to deals, and a little bit about how to structure them, what to tell the owner to assure them this is something legit, because there's still a lot of liabilities involved with purchasing subject to properties. So, before I get into that, make sure you check my other trainings on my channel. Again, I've been doing real estate for a few years, doing a lot. We do a lot of creative financing, fixing flips, wholesaling, and basically I teach you a lot of stuff as far as starting with wholesaling these deals using text class. We have some live appointments with motivated sellers. Over here, I have wholesaling 101, where actually I teach you step by step how to wholesale real estate, how the business works. And, before you spend any marketing dollar, you know exactly how to structure your business. Then we have some other videos. I have one video actually about our last subject to deal that we picked up and what we did with it. Some videos about lease options and some other stuff that you will definitely need to check out. Be definitely valuable to you and your business, especially if you're new in the business. Make sure you check out my channel, subscribe, and let me know if you have any questions, and I'll be happy to help. So, starting in subject to deals, what you need to look for, you are looking for pre-foreclosures or people that are behind on their payments. So, anybody have trouble making their payments, they're a good candidate, but doesn't mean that they're going to be the best deal. So you need to make sure whenever you find these people that they're behind on their payment. Personally, I am also looking for some equity. You don't have to do that. If you do, that's great. You could still take over somebody's payment, do some repairs if you need to do any repairs, and basically keep it as rental or house hack it or whatever strategy that you want to use. But the best type of deals, and this is what we're going to talk about here, is that if somebody already been paying the mortgage for about 10 years, 12 years, 7 years, they already paid a lot of interest, they already built some equity, you can still take over the payments at about 65% to 75% off your ARV, which is your after repair value. Those are the type of deal we're really looking for, and we usually spend about $10,000 to $12,000 in updates. And if it's more than that, it usually not worth it for us, but you still can make a good deal out of that. And it really depends on the strategy, our exit strategy with that deal. If they need more work, we usually do a lease option and just sell the deal to somebody else. If it doesn't need much work, we will keep it as a rental. We love townhouses when we do subject twos for townhouses or duplexes, properties that they new or built, and they have some equity in there. So I'll be going after pre-foreclosures, people that they already got a notice of default, or the bank told them, hey, you already missed like 5, 6, 7 months of payments, and we are going to sell your property at the auction. Also, other type of leads, I've seen a lot of vacant houses that they still are in pretty good shape. The owners are making the payments. They had to move out of the house. They're still making the payments. We usually reach out to them. They're pretty motivated and open to hear about subject to financing. So pre-foreclosures, most motivated type of seller leads you can talk to. When you talk to them, make sure you give them every option possible. So it's not that just, hey, let me take over your payment, take over all your equity, the loan stays on your name, and I'll just take over the deed. No, you shouldn't do that. We always want the best for the client, so we give them all the possible options that exist, and we ask them to choose one. So we give them a cash offer. If the cash offer is lower than what they owe, we ask them, are you able to come to the table with some money? And also we give them the option to put the property on the market, but we tell them you have to fix some things. We have to allow people to come to the house. We have to pay closing costs, agent fees. You might be able to get some more money for the property. And our last option would be a creative financing, where we tell them, hey, either owner financed, subject to, or lease option, depending on their situation. So in this situation, we tell them, hey, if you owe, for example, $100,000 on this property, your monthly payments are $1,000 a month. The property value is at $175. Now we need to do $10,000 worth of work. We'll take over that $1,000 a month for the 6 month to a year, depending what bank you work with on the other end, so you can refinance the property as soon as possible. You don't want to keep that property and having their loan or their lender having a lien on your property that you own. Usually it doesn't end up well if you hold it long term. So you want to refinance as soon as possible. And that's the reason you want to buy them on the market value at 70% to 65% of the ARV, because you can do some small improvements, take the deal to the bank, refinance it. You still have the equity, you get their loan paid off, you get your money out of the deal, which would be your repair money if you want to get it out. And you have a good rental, and if their interest rate is high, you could lower your interest rate depending again on your lender, and lower your interest rate and reduce your monthly payments. Put a tenant in there at $1,400 a month. Now you're cash flowing. You have about, let's just say, $65,000 in equity that somebody else built. You help somebody avoid foreclosure, so you help them with their credit. And then usually you can help them to move to a different house. So we always offer them services, trying to, again, make this thing as easy as possible for the client on the other end. So now there's two different things we come across that their objections might be here from clients. Is number one, they're not going to trust you to make those payments, which I understand that. That's pretty acceptable. If we push, we give them proof of funds showing that we have the money to make those payments, show them other homeowners in the past we work with that they're happy with the process, and it doesn't work out, we tell them, how about we hold 6 months worth of payments in an escrow account. So if the monthly payments are $1,000, you hold $6,000 in escrow. Again, if there's no other way, we have to do that. And we tell them, hey, for any reason you miss the payments, we tell the title company attorney to make the payments for you, and you would never be behind on payments again. That's our second option. The first option we would give them is a pocket deed. I don't know how things will work, if this works in your state or not. This works in Virginia. The pocket deed basically saying that, hey, for any reason we missed this payments, you have a valid reason, you go to the attorney, and the attorney would put the property under your name, and you no longer have anything to do with the property. We just made some improvements, made some payments for you for a few months, and we're out now. You have your property back. So these are the two ways that we handle the objections that we get usually with subject twos. Other than that, it's really explaining to them, walking them through all the options that you give them, and show them why subject to is the best option for them. Now, a lot of times you're going to come across people that they owe money and they're behind on their payments. So if they're behind like for 5 months and they already got some late fees, you might have to pay those late fees and all those back payments that you need they have, and it could be a few $1,000s. So you're not always getting a property at $0 out of your pocket. And the other thing is that you need to pay closing costs. That's usually $1,000 to $3,000, depending on where you at and how much they charge you. And a lot of time we give them some money to move. So these people are in bad situation. Again, serving the client comes first. When you do good, you get more opportunities. It's karma. So we always offer them $500 to $1,000 relocation fee if they if they need it. If we know that they don't need it, then we don't offer it. So if they're in a bad situation, we offer them that. We pay their closing costs. We help them with the moving. We help them with cleaning the house. And we truly want to serve the clients. So if you have the intention in heart and mind, you can definitely earn their trust, and they're gonna like you more. They're gonna refer you more client, and everything turns out to be better for either party. So right now I'm on Propstream. If you haven't worked with Propstream, I should have some videos on how to use Propstream. You can definitely check my channel and kind of learn how the system works. Now I'm going to get a list of pre-foreclosures right here. We're going to see which one is the newest one, last update. Let's see, 11/18, so this one just came out, and I am very familiar with that area. So I'm going to grab this address and I'm going to skip trace it and go ahead and call this owner. You know, right now I'm not going to use our, because it's only one address, I'm just going to try this. Right, so right here. Oh, that's the owner. I'll just double check the name here, see. That's the owner's name, Mr. Johnson. And what do we get here? Here we go. That's the owner's name. That's the phone numbers I get. Triple search is free. You can use that, or if you have a paid system with you get better phone numbers, you can try that as well. And this is just one address, so I'm just gonna use that. So you go ahead and send them a letter, give them a call, and try to offer them our services. Usually over here you will see how much money they owe. You know, that's how much equity that they have. That's monthly rent. You get some other information about the property, what's the tax assessed value, and some other good stuff that you can use and kind of serve your clients better. So yeah, Propstream is very helpful if you have a skip tracing system like REO Skip or IDI Batch or any other system. You can reach out to this client and simply offer them services. Tell them I want to help you get out of the situation that you're in, and meet up with them, schedule an appointment. Well, this is all about subject to deals. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, again, ask me. I'll be happy to answer them. And hopefully this video was helpful. Thank you.